What's up, everyone? How's your week going? Hope everybody's doing great. It's beautiful out right now. I'm at Wildcat Mountain State Park. It's on the western part of Wisconsin. I just got done doing some trout fishing. I was in the Kickapoo River. Got kind of muddy, came back, ended up taking a shower and cleaned up and took care of all of that. Now I'm settled down, ready to do a video with you. I can see all the smoke and haze right now from the Canadian wildfires. I don't know if anybody else is noticing that. A lot of people in the Midwest and the East Coast are seeing it right now. Speaking of that, speaking of fire and smoke, today we're going to talk about fire cans. So, you know how I am about budget buys and customizing and making your own stuff. That's what I did here. This is one time, I'm telling you, get this one right here. This is the Ignik Firecan, and it is worth the money. It's not that expensive. There's 3 different kinds, and there's different accessories that come with it. You can do different things with it. It's an amazing product. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about my Firecan by Ignik, and then we're going to talk about my custom build and why I don't like that and why I like that. So let's go. All right, I got both of them here, and I'm going to go over the backstory, I think. So first of all, this is your basic 50 caliber ammo can. This is your customized one. This one is one that we used when we had downtime in the military from training. We would just put sticks inside here and we'd light it and we'd have some fire, and just it was nice for winter, so we'd use that. That's kind of where I got the idea of it. And you know how I like to go on eBay and I like to go on Amazon. I like to look and see if I could find something whenever I have an idea. And of course, they had a kit for this. And all you had to do is cut out the spot right here, insert the manifold and your regulator, and it was that easy. This has a lot of things. I'll get into that after I cover this one. This is the Ignik. This was $100. That was $50. This was worth the extra $50. I'll tell you why. First of all, you can see it looks amazing. It looks brand new. I've had this for 8 months and I've been using it all the time. It's powder coated steel, so it is not stainless steel. There's 2 other models of this that are stainless steel. You can get those if you want. I don't know too much about those, but this is the lowest model. So let's start off with the cover. It's got the ammo can cover, but what they did is they customized this so that it would pop off immediately. Unlike regular ammo cans where they have the slots and you have to jiggle it to get that top off. It's kind of a pain. Not a big deal, but still, this is nice. Next thing, the aesthetics. You can see where it's cut and there's all these little slots right here. That way you can see the flame, enjoy the campfire. The other thing is it radiates heat out, so that's what's nice as well. These don't have that. This is just a regular ammo can. I guess if you're in a tactical setting, you would want light discipline, so I understand that, but that's not where we are. We're trying to enjoy it out here. So this is probably the better pick than this. Next thing, you have your manifold right here. Look at how shiny that thing is. Almost looks brand new. The other thing is these legs. So as you look on here, there's no legs on there. It sits directly on the ground. That's not safe. This thing has these fold-in legs. It tucks away perfect so that you can fit in the back of your truck. Vehicle, rig, whatever you got. Now let's get into the regulators, the hoses. Let's talk about that. Ignik has this quick attach regulator. Easily pops right on here, just like that. Pops right off. And then when this thing is cooled down, you can put this right in here, packs right in here, and you put the top on. It's that easy. So what I liked about this, I want to get into this, is this regulator with the 5 psi versus the 20. So what I liked about this is that this was easier to control this. This allowed me to raise the flame slowly and drop it back down. I will show you in a second how that works. But it allowed me to kind of regulate it a lot better because it helps with the accessories. Now let's get into that. So let's talk about the other models that Ignik also provides for you. They have the Elite and they have the Deluxe. Now, the Deluxe is one step up. It is stainless steel. This is just going off the top of my head of what I know about that product. It also is a 38,000 BTU, same as this. And then it also has a couple features that you might want to pay more for. In here, there is a little grate that you can cook stuff on. So it is made more for cooking. It also has a drip pan on the bottom that you can take out and you can rinse off. The Deluxe, the Elite I believe is 51,000 BTUs. So it is more for heat. It's more for if you want more of a heater, but these are all going to be actually, this one's actually hot enough if you want to stay warm. So there's some accessories also, and there's also some ways that I customized it so I didn't have to go with the upper level model. I just took the grate off of my Coleman camp stove and I just put it right on the top just like that, and then you can cook right on it. So if you don't want to pay the extra $100 for the Elite or for the Deluxe, you can just take this and use it. It's that easy. Let's see, the other thing, I believe that's it. The other thing you can get are, this is fire glass. You can also get lava stone, you can get rocks, and you drop them right in here. And I'm gonna show you in a second how that works, but it gives it more of an aesthetic look that kind of makes the flames jump a little bit, makes it kind of look cool. So you can also go that route. Now Ignik also has growlers. There's different propane tanks they have, so you can get a half-size propane tank instead of the full-size ones that you usually have. I'm going to put all this stuff in the description, all the little accessory things that Ignik has. I'll put it down in the description. You can check it out for yourself. They have just all these different things. I will also start buying some of them as we go a little bit further here, and then I'll incorporate those into the videos, and I will let you know when I get them. You can check them out too. So that is the accessories. That is the Ignik. Now let's go into this and what happened with this one. First of all, let's spin it. As you can see, the paint is already coming off. That started within probably the first time I had it burning. It started doing that. Next thing, this, not a big deal, but it's still kind of a pain in the butt to get that off. But my biggest reason why I did not go with the basic ammo can and I picked Ignik Better Fire Can was because of this. So this manifold in here, if you look at this one and then you compare it to this one right here, there is no comparison, first of all. But this hose right here and this regulator is pretty much moves on its own, and it also makes the flames jump. So I did not like that, and it is very dangerous, and I just stopped using it. I won't even plug it in. Now you may find that you can find a better regulator or manifold for it. You might want to do an upgrade, stick with this. Like I always say, it's up to you. If it works for you, put it in the comments and say, hey, this is what I did. This is what worked for me. Because people might say, okay, I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this. You know, I thought about cutting holes in here also. You can customize this how you want. I think that'd be pretty cool. If you do that, put it in the comments and tell me. That'd be really cool. Some of the people would like to see that probably. But other than that, that's the Ignik. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna light this thing up and we're gonna enjoy the night. Tell you to do that, customize it to your fitting. If you have an ammo can one like this and you have made it, customized it, that works great for you, like I said, put it in the comments, let people know. Maybe they want to save a little.